I'm Kylie and I'm back with I think this is my 6th lab experiment. We are going in to determination of Ka. I'll be right back. First, I'm going to go in with my distilled water and I'm going to pour a little bit into my glass. And then I'm going to get some of the water with the pipette. So it said to practice with my pipette the dripping of water and controlling the drops that I do. So I pretty much learned how to consistently drop and how hard I need to squeeze. So now I'm gonna go in with my unknown weak acid into my granulated cylinder. I'm going to do this off camera, but I'm just going to fill up 4 milliliters in my granulated cylinder. Now that I've gotten my 4 milliliters of my unknown solution or my unknown weak acid, I'm going to take my glass beaker, and pour my liquid into here, and I'm going to go ahead and place it on my white sheet. Now I'm going in with my phenolphthalein. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but I'm going to open it and get my short stem pipette that I did not use for my distilled water. I'm going to go in. And it says to do 2 drops into my solution. 1, 2. Alright. So I'm swirling my solution around and it appears to be colorless. So now I'm going to add simultaneously a single drop of my NaOH. And I'm going to drip it into the solution and swirl it around for 5 seconds. I'm going to come back in intervals of 10. I'm back from doing 10 drops and it still really hasn't changed too much in color. I'm back with 20 drops and there's still not much of a difference. I'm going to do one on camera just to show that I'm doing it. And then it's to swirl. I'm at 30 drops and still not much of a difference. I'm at 50 drops and still nothing. I'm at 60 drops and still no coloring. I had to refill my pipette. I want to show how pretty that pink is in person and on the camera. I don't know if it's really going to do it justice, but it is really pretty. I'm at 90 drops and still no colors. So after 110 drops of my sodium hydroxide in my pipette, I have gotten my pink. So now I'm going to be pouring my solution out in the sink and rinsing, and then I'm going to come back and do this all over again. Now that I'm back, I'm going to start over with my steps, which is 7 through 16. And I'm going to take my unknown and get it to 4 milliliters in my graduated cylinder. Now that I have got my 4 milliliters, I'm going to pour it into my beaker and set my beaker aside. I'm now going in with 2 drops of my phenolphthalein. I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. But I'm going to go in with 2 drops. Now I'm going to go in with my sodium hydroxide and I'm going to do drops of 10 intervals. So I just got done with a 10 drop interval, so I'm going on 11, but I want you to see, cameraman, please get up close, thank you. Just 1 drip and how long it's staying for. It's not staying for too long. If you can see, it's just staying for a little bit and then swirl. I'm on to 20. So I've emptied my pipette and I actually went on ahead and did 45 drops until I ran out. So I just wanted to show 70 drops, and I wanted to show the duration of how long the pink is staying for my 5 seconds. It's starting to stay for a lot longer. I'm on 90 and I want to show again on camera the color and how long it's starting to stay for. So 110 drops again for this color. I have rinsed and dried my beaker, and I'm now going to get I'm going to close this first off. And then I'm going to grab my graduated cylinder, and it says to the unknown weak acid again. I'm going to fill it up to 4 milliliters. I'm going to now pour my 4 milliliters of my unknown acid into my beaker. Couldn't think. I'm going to take my strip and I'm going to dip it into my solution. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to see it's kind of giving 3 and 4, so I'm going to go with 4. I have added 10 drops of my sodium hydroxide into my solution. So now it says to wait 10 seconds, and then I'm going to take one of my pH strips. Okay, and I'm gonna dip it in. And let's see what we get. I'm picking up a 6. I've added 20 drops of my sodium hydroxide. Can't speak. So I'm now going to take another tester strip, dip her in, and I'm picking up another 6. I'm going to take my tester strip, and I just dipped it in, and it's going to be a 6. I'm on 40 drops now. I'm going to dip her in, and I'm still picking up that 6. So I'm on 50 drops now, and I'm going to take my pH thing again, and we're still on 6. I'm on 70 drops now, and I'm going to dip. Alright, it's starting to kind of get a hint of purple, so I'm going to go with the 7. I did 70 off camera, I forgot to record, but it was a 7. And now I'm here with 80 drops, so I'm going to dip her in. And I'm starting to get over here on this side in an 8. Okay, so I went on ahead and did all the way down, and I'm going to 120 drops just to show. And I wanted to dip this and show that I'm getting dark, like really dark. I'm going with 11. So I'm back from rinsing my beaker out from my trial 1, and we are on to trial 2, but first I need 4 milliliters of my unknown. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm back, and I'm going to pour this solution into here. And then I'm going to take a pH tester. I'm going to dip her in. And then I'm picking up a 4. So to save a little bit of time, I'm going to do my interval drippings of 50 and come back each 50 and show the pH on the strip. I just got done with 10 and it is a 6, as you can see. I am at 50 drips and we're about to do that now. And it's looking like we're at a 6. We are at 100 drops, and I'm going to go in. And we are looking to be about a 10. Alright, so I'm at 120 drips for my trial 2, and I'm still thinking that we are about a 10. So I'm back for trial 3. And I'm rinsed, cleaned, and ready to go. And I'm going to go in with my unknown first. And in my graduated cylinder, I'm going to get to 4 milliliters. Now that I've got my 4 milliliters poured up, I'm going to pour it into my graduated cylinder. And this is, of course, my first test of pH. And I'm gonna give it a 4 again. So I am gonna do what I did last time again, just kind of go over every other one of the pH that I get. But this is 10 drops, and I was gonna go ahead and show that 10 drops was gonna be around 6. So I'm at 50 drips now. And let's see. I think we're still at a 6. So I'm at 100 drips now. And let's see what our pH is going to be. Oh, we're going to have to flip it. I think it's going to give a 10. This is my last one of 120 on trial 3. And I think it's going to be about all the data that I've needed to so far, and it asked me to draw a graph, so I have done so, and I submitted it in my graph 1. Alright, it seems that I have finished everything that I have to do to record myself in the physical part of this lab, so I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that I did okay.